是罗马尼亚歌手会华，我在中国已经就是15年了。我就觉得，就像中国的这样的文化东西也是特别多，音乐也是非常的多的。56个民族的东西实在是就可能这一辈子就是不够去学。
你去看像那一把火，我真的回到这里，我真的走在这里，走出来一起感受阳光，不再想昨日的忧伤。
因为我妈妈她是一个舞蹈家，她70年代、80年代都是来过中国演出呢。
跟其他的外国人在中国是不一样的。我就是偶然的一个机会，我就是来参加一个比赛，没想到我就是会留下在中国。2011年的时候，那个时候就是因为我是冠军嘛。就是拿过金奖，那时候就是也是很多导演就开始给我打电话了，蔡国庆老师、屠洪刚老师、白雪老师，王阿敏他们呢，我就是跟他们就是每一个人就是做一首歌。是在2006年、2007年的已经就是开始变化是非常的大，就是往全世界打开了的一个大门，这个北京奥运会。
是美国最大的这种
我就觉得，中国的文化非常的丰富，我们就是有特别多的东西要介绍给欧洲的朋友，给罗马尼亚那边。然后也希望就是罗马尼亚的很多这样子的我们的节目啊，很多的演员也可以来中国演出呢，有各种各样的交流。我是在北京东方交响乐团工作了，现在，然后我们的团长王冲老师这一段时间也给我了很多就是演出的机会。对我来说，就是这样的一个，其实也是很大的变化了，因为就是一个歌手就再去用一个伴奏带或者你就是跟一个大乐队在你后面再去演唱的时候呢，是完全是不一样了有的时候就是跟东方交响乐团演出的时候，就是压力也是非常的大。罗马尼亚它是跟中国是第2个建交的国家嘛，像每年的11月份、12月份，我就是回到罗马尼亚了。然后就在罗马尼亚，就是该在罗马尼亚录的节目了，提前录。然后大部分的歌曲都是中文的歌曲我知道就可能是更早的中国是再去跟国外的很多地方就在学习，但是国外现在跟不上去跟中国学习。我希望就是我有机会在中国做的更多的这些有意义的事。
There's no commonly accepted definition for sovereignty. traditions are fading amid calls for new social and economic orders. Populism became a way for people to show their concern, their anger, and disappointment at the status quo. It's widely believed that the huge influx of refugees since 2015 triggered the rise of populism in Europe. Many believed for the increase in terror attacks, saying the migrants are a threat to the public security. The EU's policy on immigration and refugees is not considered acceptable. Under the Schengen Agreement, the legal basis and the symbol of free movement of people in Europe has been questioned. But the underlying reason behind the rise of populism is growing social inequality. The middle class, which used to be considered a stabilizing force in society, now is shrinking. Many of them are facing unemployment or salary reduction amid increasing living costs. They believe that to change this, they have to change the way their country is governed. In that sense, populism will rise with or without the refugee crisis. However, the immigration issue has only accelerated the process. It has created challenges in European politics, with the landscape increasingly fractured and more difficult to control. There are new political uncertainties and instabilities in Europe. France is facing mass demonstrations on the streets. Germany, Chancellor Merkel decided to step down as the leader of her Christian Democratic Union Party. Overall, integration in Europe is facing increased resistance, and this is happening on an institutional level also, as the fiscal discipline of the EU is challenged by Italian populist government. While the negative effects of populism should not be overlooked, from a positive perspective, the movement's rise may urge European countries to take the economic and social issues more seriously and begin addressing them in a legitimate manner. And the populist parties, currently considered radical, may become moderate when they become part of the leadership. Since the underlying problems are far from resolved, the populism trend will continue in Europe and perhaps around the world in coming years. 2019 is an election year in European Parliament, so we don't have too long to wait before we find out what will happen during the campaign.